Don't even know.
All right, so
Grab them by the horns.
there's more coffee if you want.
I think that's how that saying goes.
Probably want to like sort of mix in the goodness on the top. I put the coconut oil in here and some
Wait,
flax milk. Just like maybe half of that, and then I'll, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, keep going.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty good.
okay. Thanks.
You bet. All right. So we're talking about doing a podcast, a YouTube,
Yep.
whatever gives us money, I think. But like,
Yes,
'cause we
you
kinda
can
need money
you can
right now.
monetize YouTube.
And I know some people are making some pretty decent change.
Yeah, I mean like 5-6 figures isn't bad.
Yeah, because I think like if we can get to like 50 grand a piece a year, that's fine because that's a lifestyle then, right? And that lifestyle will be a lot more fun than, you know, and it would be us rather than depending on some corporation to
Do you dirty.
whatever.
Yeah, do you dirty.
Yeah.
That's like how the story always ends. I hear it.
Yeah. You too. Yeah. So, I don't see a counter. Like, I know it's going because it says camera on, but there's no
Did it-
time log.
Well, I mean, did it glitch out?
Oh, no,
and
it's... Oh. So, I was thinking about, let me see, like, just pop news, you know, what's going on, e.g. Trump, right? And then, for me, there's a lot of tech that's in this too. And it tends to be around like,
It talks about the use of social media or the misuse of social media.
Sure. Social media and implications,
Yep.
right? Algorithms, kind of like all this AI stuff that's going on. Well, machine learning,
Oh yeah.
right? It's changing how things work.
Yeah.
You know, in Cleveland, there's a big meetup scene. There's kind of a whole space around teams. And I'm talking more like agile, software dev. That's interesting. Oh, that's not at all what I wanted. Apparently I can't use this keyboard. The nice thing is we can always edit. Oh, here's delete, way where it does not belong. Right. Product development. Design. This stuff. And then I think the other thing that I tend to care about is art. Right? So art might be like underground music, you know, so hip hop. I hate this keyboard. I remember now.
Are you
There this
hitting the
this so here's the
arrow keys?
I'm either hitting the arrow keys or I'm hitting the end key. I've popped keys off of other keyboards because of that sort of shit. So hip hop and D&B, those are really, I guess. And then chill. And then things like Cleveland Museum of Art. Some theater.
There's other stuff.
Television
Sure.
is big.
But I mean,
right
like,
now.
as far as art goes, that maybe even, what, do we want to keep it local?
It could be whatever you
Playhouse
want.
Square stuff, like the They have one
So
coming
the-
out,
so
Sex with
theater.
Strangers.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Seems controversial.
It might be. Might be.
It's the weird age that we're in. You just flip
Yeah.
your little
You're
app,
right.
and you find a new one to. So why be committed when it's like a dime a dozen?
I think we'd call that like, oh, not really renegade theater. That's just modern theater.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's they're doing not just old plays but contemporary artwork, modern contemporary artwork.
Right. Right. So, all right.
Like that one that we saw at the Chagrin-Valley Little Theater.
Sure.
The
there's a bunch
the
of
internet
little-
dating stuff and people showing up. It's actually the wrong person with the right name.
That would be something. Totally the wrong person.
I totally see it with Uber.
Oh yeah, how's that? Like
People just like hop in my car.
the modern age of flippancy.
Yeah.
Is that?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking that it might make sense to get like someone from Virginia Marty to be our editor. Internship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh. It'd be a fun thing to.
They might just be like, "You, I'm doing my own show."
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
And maybe they'd be successful. Maybe they wouldn't. I don't know.
Well, that's a funny thing about talk. And then, like, also getting two people put together. Like, who was the two, like, huge movie critics?
Siskel and Ebert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it made it what it was because of the interactions between the two guys.
Right. The chemistry.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like, what else? So, yeah, and then the other one, the movie theater with the little robot buddy.
What?
The guy that would comment about movies and they'd sit in the front row and they're just like,
Oh yeah, Mystery Series.
Yeah.
Mystery Science Theater 9000.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, was that a guy that was talking to himself or was somebody else the puppets?
Oh, I don't know. It might have been just one guy doing everything. I don't know. That's a good question. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I put down TV's golden age. There's so much good stuff out there. Like I'm watching Luke Cage right now. Stranger Things was awesome.
I thought it said Kobayashi on the bed. Kobayashi.
I'm sure you can get a mug that says Kobayashi on the bottom, though. I'm sure it's out there. So product reviews. There's a lot of that out there. I think it's worthwhile. Might be a shorter setup. You can use any of the cameras. I've got a little arm that I can hook to my phone, but man, the phone falls off, and I'm not trying to kill my phone. So I'm not really sure necessarily the right tools for that. I've also got some GoPros.
So how do
Like a handful.
how do you want to
of them.
handle the posting of the video? Like,
What do you mean?
do you have a YouTube channel
I do.
all prepped up?
I mean, I've got mine. I only have
Oh, I've got mine
a
too.
couple things or one thing.
So now would we just post them to both of ours so that there's more?
No, I think we should make a separate, because Google will let you have multiple accounts. Like you have different Google profiles, and then you can.
Yeah, I've got that.
I wonder. Maybe we need to figure that out. Because it'd be good to have, like, because for a branding perspective, like us talking about something is one brand, me talking about something is either a separate brand or
Right.
a subset of that brand.
Right. So us together,
I'm
like
not
I was
sure.
saying, the combo
Yeah.
is like one thing,
Mm-hmm.
but somebody will act differently alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this is different than my monologue I did an hour ago or
Yeah.
something, right? So, all right. Product reviews. I think one of the things we talked about before was security, like practical security. Just like
Privatized cameras. Like, is that what you mean? Instead of having a major corporation being able to creep in your data.
Oh, sure.
Because there's a lot of people that are like, yeah, I like the idea of having cameras, but I don't like the idea of everybody else watching them.
Sure, right. Private security cams. I was thinking also just like antivirus and malware.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And then also just like, I think there are things that we know just because of our background. When something pops up and it looks fishy, we understand why it looks fishy. Other people are
Screen flickers and then your CPU's at 100%.
Sure.
Something's amiss.
Or when you get an email that pretends to be from someone.
Yeah.
Right.
Phishing.
We
could talk about
phishing.
we could talk about catfishing.
Catfishing. I don't even know what that is.
Catfishing is new.
Is that spearfishing? It's different.
Catfishing is new. It's what women do. Yeah. It's like this new cam girl thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they do this stuff that's like catfishing, right?
Right. So you can have segments on these, and they don't need to be. They can be 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I think 10 minutes. I think 5 minutes is actually good. There's a channel out there, a cooking channel, and their stuff is all like super short. If you want more information, you rewatch the video a couple times, but I think they max out at like 5 minutes or maybe even less. Because that's kind of what people can digest in their attention span. I mean, the post-MTV generation is pretty... Yeah. So practical security. Yeah. I don't know. I guess other stuff that comes to mind is like world politics.
Sure. Like the peace talks that are failing left and right. The peace talks with the Philippines failed before it even started.
Right.
Because
what was it? Crazy.
At the Philippines, what was it? He said something inappropriate, and then the peace talks just like didn't happen.
He's crazy. He's worse than Trump, I think. Like, yeah. So
he did
the Philippines.
He said something inappropriate. He also had the UK crest on his uniform, which was interesting. It used to be a territory. We freed them from.
The
UK.
From the UK.
And then we gave them their independence in like.
That's interesting.
Early 90s.
I don't know what
Yeah. What the affiliation is?
Well, and the UK just declared its independence effectively, right?
Well, from releasing the
EU,
trade.
Leaving the EU. The
European Union, right. The globalization of money. Right?
It's in there. I mean, there's a lot of trade.
The Euro
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
That's what they were doing. They were like, let's start globalizing all the money.
Well, it's been.
Well, did that fix the problems in Europe because it was crumbling? Like everybody's money in the countries were failing.
They still have their economic issues. This was just that the UK voted to secede from the European Union, like the Confederate States were are seceding from the United States.
Oh, okay.
So having their own currency, money, I mean, economics are...
So what do they have? They have the pound.
They have the pound. I don't know if the pound ever went away. I don't think it did.
No, I don't think that they...
I don't know how much they
take
adopted the
euros?
euro. I don't know what happened with that. When I was there 20 years ago, it was... Oh, there's this euro thing coming any day now. And it's just... Yeah.
Bitcoins?
Right. So world politics, I think things like Bitcoin and Ethereum...
Yeah, Bitcoins.
Right, come into play.
Euros, all good things to talk about.
You know, markets.
Yeah.
Currencies and markets.
We had a world record of the Dow reaching an all-time high this summer. That's good, right? That's funny.
All right. So there's our list. We'll post it. I figure we just post this thing and it's out there.
Oh, you want to fix your hip underground music?
Sure. Oh no, it needs to be hip. Otherwise I'm not interested. All right. I feel like we're done. Let's talk about one other thing. How to make money. So I know that there is some advertising.
What do you mean, like how to make money? You want to post that as like one of the things?
No, just a how do we make money,
note?
Period.
Oh, it's advertisements, and you select the different advertisements, and then I think you can have key sponsors.
So advertisers on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that's one.
Yeah, so you click a monetize button. They made it pretty simple now. It's not as convoluted as it was before.
Okay.
And then we also have to make sure when we post our videos to categorize them, edit them, put the tags in there, all these things so that it's searchable. And the spider bots can crawl around in them better and get people to the videos when they're searching.
Gotcha.
And we might have to like bump the so they get raised up on the list. You don't know what bumping is?
No. What is bumping?
It's when you make it become like a popular hit by usually you could like VPN in from like around the world and it shows up as different IPs and it seems like a lot of people are interested in something.
Okay.
But it could be like zombie computers doing it.
Oh, right.
Like George Bush when he had his his team of people like bump all his stuff for his election.
Oh.
His team of hackers.
Huh.
Bumping.
Oh, is that
You bump your stuff up the list.
by increasing the number of things that refer to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean like searchable tags and everything, that's always helpful. But I don't know if like it still works the way that it used to. I think it does. Because people click on it and it becomes like a relevant hit. So you do the searching and you do it from all around in the different worlds so that the different Earth realm world. And the Cisco routers will then make their first time connection from each different country.
Okay.
And then it'll become searchable more easily for people on Earth. Does that make sense?
The search engine.
So it doesn't attach. This computer gets attached to YouTube. We've got a line from here to that server. Other people in the globe don't know how to get to the server with our information on it. So if you do your bumping, then it already sets up that pathway from said location for them. So the search times are less. And you're higher on the list as a relevant topic.
The ranking is the big deal.
Yeah, that's bumping. Bumping.
So the other thing is merchandising, I think. Like, as you come up with some name or something, some brand. I don't know. The Neville and Ben shows. I don't know.
It almost sounds like Tom and Jerry. That's even good too, the Neville and Ben show. Jazzy hands.
It's kind of fair. Yeah.
It's heating up in here. I'm getting warm.
Yeah. We can pop the window a little bit. Just slide it up.
Why? I'll probably also take off my coat.
Oh, that's an idea too. Just like an inch or something.
Whoa!
Yeah. They're excited. Yeah.
Whoa!
So merchandise. I don't know. I wonder if there's like a
merchandise.
Premium Ubering. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
If someone requests you, can you get higher rates? I don't know.
What?
Like, I have a celebrity driver. Oh, is it a thing?
That would be something to pose to Uber.
Right.
Because
Or to Lyft.
I saw somebody driving around with their student college tour.
Okay.
College tour.
All right.
I don't know. It was just some Scion box car.
Oh,
Is that
okay.
what they are, Scions?
Oh, okay. The boxy. Yeah.
Boxy guys. And I saw her driving around my neighborhood with all the logos and stuff on it.
Oh.
Follow me.
That's like an advertising gig. I guess the other thing then is product placement.
But that's not a bad idea. If we whatever brand this is and slap that on my car.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of like NASCAR driving.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But you get a lot of exposure when you're driving to clubs all the time, and everyone's gonna be like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly. All right, and there's also product placement, right? So, having or discussing specific things, I think we want to be pretty transparent about when that's happening. Like, if we're getting paid for something, that's clear.
What?
You
You lost me.
Yeah.
That was unclear.
So product placement would be Pepsi pays you $1,000 to drink a soda on your show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh, yeah.
Or for me, it would be like, hey, Icebreaker, you should give me more clothes, and you should hook Neville up with some wool because he doesn't know. And Vibram, yeah. And Vibram, you should give me more Five Fingers because I'm pretty much a walking icebreaker. And who are my?
Is there anything in here?
Silver. There's nothing in there. Yeah.
No. Oh, look at that.
No passport or whatever. ID. I guess that's an ID slot. All right, skiing around because I ski so frequently.
Yeah. On the internet.
On the internet. That is where we ski. Okay. Anything else coming to mind? That's all I have.
No, that's pretty good.
All right. I'm going to kill it.